Good morning, world, and welcome to A Hot Cup of Common Sense with me. Who am I? Well, you know who I am. If you follow this, you got alerted, so you know who I am. So good morning. Just got home last night. We got home 1 o'clock, something like that. And now I'm having my first cup of at-home coffee. I love my espresso machine. So good morning, guys. Great to have you in the room. Thanks for dropping by. Howdy. An Elvis Presley mug. Elvis Presley. I don't know if some of you guys knew this or not. I'm sure some of you do, some of you probably don't. I used to work for Dolly Parton as her opening act. And I did Elvis in her show. It's hard to tell by the way I look here, but I used to look like that. There's old pictures on the internet. If you Google, there's pictures of me like that with Dolly. So I went through a period where there was a whole, everybody was giving me Elvis stuff, but I never thought of myself as Elvis. At the time, I was really into the rockabilly thing. It was all about the Stray Cats. Remember that Stray Cats and the whole look of the slicked hair and the sideburns. And I was just into the rockabilly stuff. And one of Dolly's agents saw me at a comedy club and said, "You would be perfect." So I ended up doing, I had an Elvis costume with a big, giant collar. And I would open the show as stand-up, and then as myself, and then I'd come back out later in her show when she did this like a 50s medley, and I came out dressed as Elvis and she was like, "Elvis, I thought you left the building." "Oh, I just left the buffet, Dolly." And I sang Hound Dog. "You ain't nothing but a hound dog." You look like the old Elvis when you were young. Yikes. I know, yikes. That's not really the old Elvis. Elvis always sort of looked like that. Even when he was younger in the movies, he looked like that. You're thinking about the late, I'm gonna fall off the toilet, Dolly. That's the other thing that always got me about Elvis is people said Elvis faked his death. If you were going to fake your death, of all the things in the world that you could do to fake your death, just all the choices you could have, the way you could fake dying to have people remember you. Do you think you would choose faking your death, falling off a toilet with your pajama bottoms around your ankle? Would you really? Would that be the one? If you could choose out of all the ways to fake it, no, I don't think that would be it. I don't think you'd be, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab my chest and I'm going to fall over and I'm going to have my, die with my pants around my ankles. And they're going to look, oh my God, they're going to find me. I'm going to look like a bicycle rack. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's how it would go down. So I've never been a big believer in the, Elvis faked his death. He's with Jim Morrison. He faked his death too. No. Sometimes I'm sure a lot of us would like to think about faking our death. Wouldn't you like to fake your death sometime and just totally disappear? Let's think about that for a minute. Okay. How would you fake your death? Let me see. Christine says, "I faked my death twice. It was great." No, I'm going to fake my death like a Carradine. Didn't pay my taxes for 5 years. Oh, no. What up, Johnny? Johnny Reno. Oh, yeah. JB, thanks for dropping by. I just don't... People talk about all these people that have faked their death to get away from what? What they worked hard to get? You worked hard to become a celebrity and become rich and famous, and now you hate that? I don't think I would, if I actually became rich and absolutely famous, I don't think I would fake my death. I think I would just take my money and disappear. Like buy a place out on a lake, and send somebody else in for supplies. And people would say, whatever happened to? Like they do now. Well, whatever happened to McGrew? We used to see him at the Funny Bones all the time. Whatever happened to McGrew? They won't let you retweet this? See, somebody else told me the other day that they couldn't like some stuff that I posted. It would touch the heart and it wouldn't light up. So, welcome Twitter. Thanks Twitter. Maybe Periscope will let you do it. Go over to Periscope, the actually Periscope app, and see if they'll let you share it over there. Because I'm still in Facebook jail for another 7 days too. Normally, I've done a hot cup of common sense on Facebook Live and then shared it with everything else. But Facebook has banned me for another month. Oh, you're on Periscope. Oh, so Periscope is jacking with us. Do you see Trump's tweet today? Trump actually said that he was going to look in, because of all the complaints about Facebook and Twitter, that he was going to look into pretty darn quick the censoring of conservative people on the social media platforms. That would be great. Because I know I'm not the only one, and I know you have too. As long as you have Twitter, we are good. I hope so, yeah. I'm trying my best not to get kicked off of Twitter. I'm actually trying to throttle back some of the anger that I'm having, and I've tried recently to start posting a little more of the humorous type of jabs. I've been writing longer tweets instead of just being like I don't use Facebook anymore. Well, I haven't been using it because I've been banned, but I've got 26,000 followers over there on Facebook, and I use it for business. I can say, here's where I'm performing, or here's where you can buy tickets, or that kind of thing. So I think when I get back on Facebook, I'm actually going to calm down totally on Facebook, start using Twitter and YouTube. I don't know if you guys follow my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Mudflap. Follow that, and I'm going to I'm going to put all my videos up there so Facebook can't ban me for my videos. And I may just, write something like, hey, a new video posted today on Facebook. That way, I won't get banned. Someone told me they think I got banned this last time because of my Aunt Tifa video, the Maxine Waters video that I made. They think that got me banned because they said it went up and then it disappeared. Janet's good. Janet's at work today. Tomorrow is Janet's birthday. The wife's birthday is tomorrow. So if any of you guys are on Facebook, go over there and wish Janet McGrew a happy birthday. So, Joy, welcome from down south. Ain't we all, buddy? And the South gonna rise again. I was in Texas over the weekend. I went to a little town called Montgomery, Texas, where when I was a kid, my dad had a farm there. He raised Charolais cattle. So I grew up around cattle when I was a kid. But we went back to this little town, and we're walking through the old cemetery, and there was Confederate flags everywhere in this cemetery. I took some pictures. They're on my Instagram account. And they are just not hiding the fact that they are Confederate soldiers buried in that cemetery. So there's just like Confederate flags all over. So we kept walking around looking to see, like, this guy was in the Confederacy, and this guy died during the Civil War, and this guy, died the year after the Civil War. God bless Texas with his own hands, brought down angels from the promised land. Let's see. Oh, that was Little Texas. That's who did that song. God bless Texas. So what are you guys up to? Where are you today? Office? Let's see, what is today? Thursday. Today is Thursday, Throwback Thursday. So you guys are probably... it's almost noon. So you're probably at work, maybe about to go to lunch. Where am I from? Well, I was born in Oklahoma and I grew up in Texas, almost all my life in Texas. I moved to Texas when I was 3 and I moved to Colorado when I was 27. Why did I move when I was 27? Because it was a John Denver thing. I actually was 27 years old. I wanted to move to Colorado because the Rocky Mountain song was, he was born in the summer of his 27th year, going home to a place he'd never been before. So 27, moved to Colorado. I've been to that Buc-ee's. I actually, yeah. Oh, you saw me at the Temple show last year. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good show. Ooh, somebody got bad knee injection reaction. Ooh, I'm sorry. Get well soon. Get better quick. So yeah, this is I should have probably had a cup of coffee before I came and talked to you guys, but I haven't done it in so long. Got a pic of me and you shaking hands on my Twitter page. Oh, I'll have to check that out. I'll scroll back through here later and go back and check that out. Libs keep pissing off Texas. I know they do. I mean, I think they live to piss off Texans. But then again, I think Texans sometimes live to just piss off everybody. Because Texas basically is its own country. You know, there's no other. You look at this. I was thinking this the other day when I was down in Texas, because there's Texas stuff everywhere in Texas. You know, you couldn't go anywhere that you couldn't find a Texas souvenir, bumper sticker, people's stuff on fences or garage doors. But the shape of the state of Texas is just so recognizable. It is a symbol, is an icon. It is no other state looks like that. You know what I mean? Just some of the states like Colorado, rectangle, New Mexico, California looks like a, I guess it's sort of shaped like a, I don't know, whatever. But no other state looks like that. I think Texas is just big and bold and it's, boom. And I would not be surprised if one day if Texas doesn't just go, that's it, we're done. We got everything in this state we need. We got money, we got resources, we got land, we got people. We are out. See ya. Bye. Oh yes, I look like dog. Yeah, but I've been told that. That's one of the reasons my wife won't let me wear a certain pair of sunglasses. I got a pair of sunglasses that look a lot like dog, and I didn't think about them when I bought them, but I had them on, and she goes, "Oh no, don't wear those, no." I went to dog here in Colorado. The bounty hunter has an office here. And I was up there the other day, not at the office. I went to a place and was walking by and went, oh, there's dogs. I better take a picture. So I think that's on my Instagram somewhere too. I don't use Instagram the way I should, I think. I post a lot of jokes and memes and stuff on it. And every once in a while I post a picture or something. But I look at other people's Instagrams and they're all like these and how are you supposed to use Instagram? Just any way you want to is what I say. If you like it and it'll post it. I looked up real quick and I saw the Hollywood Crybabies go by. What did you guys think about the guy tearing up Trump's star on the Walk of Fame again? Somebody thinks that's a really good idea to go and tear up. I don't think the left is really thinking out what they do. I think they're just acting out like children, because you're going to go tear up that thing. You know there's cameras. You know there's people going to tell. You tore up the star, but now you're going to get a charge with a felony. You're going to have to pay fines. You're going to have to pay to replace it. There's all that. So you got your not even 5 minutes of fame, because they didn't show you. They showed the tore up star. So you're an idiot. You know what they're going to do? They're going to replace the star. And you've got a record for the rest of your life. Somebody says, oh, I was in a bad mood today, watched Liberal Larry, and I actually got mad instead of laughing. You have to laugh. Here's my thing about Liberal Larry. This is what I love about Liberal Larry, is people don't know if he's real or not. The comments are more fun to read for me. Like, I have people go, oh, how can you read such mean comments? So a couple people want you dead. Yeah, but it's so funny that people don't get the joke. It's so funny that, and I don't want to say that I do it so well, but I do it so well that people can't see the satire in Liberal Larry. And if you don't follow Liberal Larry, you should. It's on Twitter. It's at Larry the Liberal, because somebody already had Liberal Larry, and they're stupid. But it's at Larry the DA Liberal, right? Larry the Liberal. That's it. Find it, check it out. I'll post a link in a little bit if you haven't seen it. I want to find out oh, darn, I hate when these things go faster than I get ready to read. Because, oh, the hearts. Love the hearts, guys. Thank you so much for the hearts. That's one of my favorite things. When I watch other people's videos and the hearts go by, I go, look, those people really like them. They like what they're talking about. You were that mad. What were you mad about? What had gotten to you? Oh, yeah, James Woods is the man. James and Nick Searcy. I don't know if you guys follow Nick Searcy in here, but you should. Another Hollywood guy that's just completely like, Hollywood's lost their minds. And Nick Searcy was in 2 Oscar-nominated movies last year. And so that's another one of the things I'll talk about with you guys. A lot of people are saying they want to boycott Hollywood. Do you want to boycott it? No, don't boycott Hollywood. Boycott the people and the movies you don't want to see. Because there's good people in Hollywood. I lived out there. I know there's some good people. And there's good projects. And there's good movies. But we need to not follow and not support the ones that don't support us. Does that make sense? Because if you hurt Hollywood, you hurt America's budget. So we hurt ourselves. There's things that we watch and we want to see that are out of Hollywood. So don't just flat out say, boycott Hollywood. Pick them out like you guys have been doing. James Gunn, whatever the people, I'm trying to wake up right now, so I apologize. But James Gunn popped in my head because the Liberal Larry video was making fun of James Gunn. So that's what I'm saying. Pick out the Peter Fonda and that kind of stuff. You know, the ones that are Rob Reiner. His movie tanked. His new movie, Shock and Awe, had Woody Harrelson in it. Big names in the cast. Boom. Jennifer Lawrence, another one. If you don't like her, don't go to the movie. But then again, her new movies have been crap. Robert De Niro. So you guys right now, while we're talking about this, if you can think of who you need to boycott, let those names scroll by. Write them in, let it scroll by. Because when I post this again, people can watch this and they can see the names of who we're talking about. So actually post the names of the people you think should be boycotted in Hollywood. Because I saw De Niro go by, and yes, I can't believe Alyssa Milano. Yep, totally. Tom Hanks. I was surprised Tom Hanks went there. Totally surprised it. Because I always felt like he was like this all-American guy. His projects have always been so good. Lieutenant Dan, one day I just started running. Uh-oh, dog's coming in the room. Hey, dog, I'm over here. Bye. George Clooney, another one. That surprised me. I've always liked a lot of George Clooney's stuff, but I guess Whoopi, Matt Damon. I had too many Dr. Peppers. Getting shaky. Drink. When I was down in Texas this past week. Yeah, hi, Butterfly. Thanks, somebody knows. Hi, Butterfly. Butterfly, come here. Butterfly, come here. Come here. Butterfly. Butterfly, come here. Nope, she decided not. She turned around and ran out. But I was going to say, when I was down in Texas this past week visiting my mom, went into one of the convenience stores, and they had all retro bottles on the shelf of Dr. Pepper. They were all the old labels. And I guess you just buy the different ones that you wanted to. But it was fun to see the Drake 10, 2, and 4 and all that different kind of logos and stuff. Because we don't get that here in Colorado. People in Texas still appreciate Dr. Pepper. Bette Midler's another one. Yep, definitely Bette Midler. Cher. That movie tanked too. Cher, Meryl Streep, back there. Meryl Streep's movie, Mamma Mia 2. And I don't even know who thought Mamma Mia 2 was a good idea. That's the other thing about Hollywood. Who comes up and goes, yeah, we should make another crappy musical, and we'll use the same people. Yes, brilliant. The guy from Titanic, DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio. Keep giving him hell on Twitter. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support on Twitter. And I need you guys to share and retweet more on Twitter. I appreciate what you do. But a lot of times things don't get retweeted. I'll get it's so weird. I'll get several hundred to 1,000 likes on something, and there'll be 20 retweets. But the retweet is the only way to get it out there. So sometimes I wonder if people are afraid to retweet me because they don't want to be, I don't want my friends to think I like that kind of stuff. You don't get my tweets? See, I don't know what's going on. Donald, fix Twitter. Jack is jacking with our Twitter. That's what's going on. Jack is jacking with our Twitter. GoFundMe page. Oh, yeah. Man, I don't even know if I have not even checked that in a long time. A friend told me to set that up. It's not, I don't think it's GoFundMe. It's the, what's that? Patreon? Patreon, I think is what it was. I set that up. And I've set up a lot of, I've listened to you guys because I love finding out stuff about different websites and different programs for you guys. And I've set up account in almost every one of those, MeWe, Gab, Mind.com, all the new social media things that are popping up. I'm opening up accounts. So in case any of these shut down, we'll still be able to find each other. So you guys should do it too. Whether you use it or not, just find it and set it up. It's MeWe, Mind.com, Gab, and I think there's one other, but I try to post little things now and then just to keep it going. And you have to every once in a while post something. I think it's once a week because MeWe keeps letting me know if you don't post, we will have to remove this. But they don't really remove it. They take it off the directory. It's still there. Just people can't find you. So you have to keep them active. So if you sign up for any of those pages, just go over and just keep it. You're going to meet new people. That's the other thing too. I was trying to explain this to Janet, my wife, about social media. I'm not answering the phone. I'm busy. It's just me here anyway. That's what social media is about. Social media is social. I like to meet people on here. I've met a lot of nice people. I've made some great contacts. I've made business through these contacts on here. So I like that. So always, why are you so serious? Can I brush your hair? I wish somebody would. I woke up like this. I probably should have brushed my hair, but I'm not one of those people who go, let me brush my hair. I'm going to go do a live. I got to do a live thing, and I don't want people to see me not looking perfect, and I don't. I just woke up. I made a cup of coffee. I sat down with the camera. Ta-da! there's social media people that I know personally that don't post anything unless it's been retouched. Are you and I? Yes, Brad and I are out. Brad Garrett canceled my shows at in Vegas because I'm a Trump supporter. I'm not making a big deal about it. I'm not trying to post it everywhere. Matter of fact, I had a reporter from the Washington Times contact me this weekend. He heard about it and wanted to do an article about me losing gigs because I'm a conservative comic. But I said, I don't want to make a big deal out of it because I don't want... Brad and I have been friends for years. I mean, years. And Trump derangement syndrome has just gotten to a lot of people. So I don't want to make a big deal out of it. Brad's a friend. Maybe one day he'll come to his senses when he'll go, wow, I was wrong. Trump really was pretty good. So I'm trying not to burn that bridge. But yes, Brad Garrett canceled my work. I worked there for years. I worked there every rodeo week, every year for almost 6 years. And now that's out. But it's really okay. I replaced those weeks with better paying shows. So I'm not totally like, oh, he's taking food out of my family's mouth. I just like, okay, I'll just go book another show, and I booked 2 more shows that pay me more. So, come to Waco. I would love to do that. When I stopped touring with Chad, I enjoyed touring with Chad because we were doing some theaters and things, and I enjoyed that. But I really don't know the connection of putting theaters, booking theaters. I've always done comedy clubs and cruise ships. I do a lot of cruise ships. Chad Prather. All right, somebody's asking Chad. I was touring with Chad Prather for a while because we recorded a song called Friends and Safe Spaces. And look that up on YouTube. Friends and Safe Spaces. And we were getting a lot of airplay, and Fox News had us on. And but then Chad got too famous and went out on his own. So, it is what it is. Somebody's calling the house again. That's 2 in a row. Don't you always think when somebody calls quick like that, there might be something important? But I doubt it. The phone calls I get here at the house, I get a lot of, would you like to donate? Would you like to, I am calling in, I thought, didn't we all go through, wasn't there a thing we all signed years ago or agreed with, like no solicitation? There was like this thing of no solicitation. But it's probably what I get for still having a home phone. That's the problem with having a home phone. KC Shaw says, yeah, and I, possibly. KC, possibly. Butterflies being annoying. So, anyway, guys, two phone calls in a row. I better go check on it. I better go check just to go see. Butterfly. There's somebody at my door, and I have no pants on. I'll be right back. See you guys.